Good evening and welcome to Prevent Your Adventure. For me, it's the first day of daylight savings time, and I am up in Dedham, Massachusetts. My son Brad likes to surf online looking for different types of food places, and he found this one, so we're going to give him credit for it. He's never been here. He just found it and sent me the link, and here I am. And it's called Boston Pizza Cupcakes. So, not sure what I'm in for. So let me show you what I've got going on here. They have like 14 different types of pizza cupcakes, but I waited too long and they were sold out of some. So I've got 3 here. I'm trying to remember what I got. I got a chicken ranch, a Fenway Park, which is like sausage and onion and pepper and a pretzel and some mustard, and a hot Nashville hot chicken. So those are those 3. I took off the pickle. I'm not a pickle guy. That's what you see sitting there. Then I also got, for tomorrow, a deep dish, Boston deep dish pizza is what it's called. So that's where I'm at right here. Let me set this up. Back this way. So I was talking to the owner inside, and I said, what made you decide to put pizza on cupcakes? She said, it's not really cupcakes. They look like cupcakes, but it's pizza crust. Let me change that light so you can... It's pizza crust just formed like a cupcake.
I found 10 results. The first is veggie crust Norwood.
Sorry, don't know where that came from. So this one has chicken, bacon, and some ranch dressing. And there you can see the crust. It's a nice thick crust. It's very tasty. Very different. This is a Fenway. So it's like, it's got the ingredients as if you got the sausage, pepper, and onion outside of Fenway Park. I am a huge fan of sausage, pepper, and onion sandwiches. Used to be one of the few reasons I ever went to the fair. Made my way around through different eateries. Didn't really do much else. This is a Nashville hot chicken. This is a really cool concept, and it's very good. It really is. I came up here not knowing what I was walking into. So let's try just a piece of this pizza. It's a thick pizza. Nice bottom side. Nice top side. Nice flavor. It's got a really nice flavor. So I was talking to one of the co-owners. I'm under the impression it's a brother and sister. I was talking to the sister, Natasha, who said that her parents owned a pizza place in Newton, Mass, and they grew up in a pizza place. So they wanted to do pizza, but they wanted to try some different stuff. So they played around, and I think the brother's the one that came up with the idea of trying the pizza cupcake thing. So although they call this a Boston deep dish, it's not to be confused with a Chicago deep dish. because it's done differently. And once again, different is not better or worse. Different is simply different. Tell you, if you like a thick, nice crust, this is a place for you. All right. Got to figure out what I'm going to eat for the rest of this today because everything is pretty darn good. So let me finish up and I'll come back and share my thoughts with you. Okay, final thoughts at Boston Pizza Cupcakes in Dedham, Massachusetts. Really nice people inside. I really enjoyed talking to both the girl behind the counter and the owner. They were both very nice, very, very pleasant, very helpful. Got some nice information out of them. The cupcakes are unlike anything I've ever had, and they were really interesting and good. And if you're into pizza and you want to try something different, this is a place to consider. It's a cupcake shaped pizza crust with toppings on it. They're like $5 a piece. They have 14 different types. They were out. I waited too long. They must make so many at the beginning of the day, and when they're out, they're out. They were out of pepperoni. They were out of meat lovers. They have one with a pulled pork on it. Those were the three I started with, and all three they were out of by the time I got my order in. So it's okay. That's on me, not on them. So what I had was really interesting and good. It wasn't just interesting. It was interesting and good. So, yeah, I liked it. I liked trying to do something different. And sometimes when you try to do something different, it doesn't go so well. That didn't happen here. It really went well here. I really liked it. The Boston deep dish pizza, not to be confused with Chicago style, because Chicago style has a thinner bottom crust and more filling in it. And this had a thicker, soft and chewy and airy crust going on with then the sauce and the toppings on top. It was very good. Once again, I'm a thin crust like my crisp pizza, and that's not going to cost them at all here because they're doing what they're doing, and it was really nicely done. Great flavor, great presentation, just a really nice place with really good food. So I can't stress that enough. So I'm sitting here struggling with the idea of a score because I liked it. It's definitely over an 8. Would I recommend it? And yes, I would, but then I have to say to myself, would I recommend it because it's so different, or would I recommend it because it's really good? And I think about it and I say, well, it was really good. So yeah, I would recommend it because it's different, but it was really good. So we're going to give them a score of 9.2. I really enjoyed it. Great people inside. Really good food. It's over an hour drive. I'm glad I did it. And even worse, to figure this one out, I left my house in Connecticut. As I was crossing into Rhode Island, I realized I hadn't even brought my camera with me, which kind of kills the whole point of going to do a review. I could do it on my phone, I suppose. So I went back and got the camera, and came back out. And still worth the ride, even with my mess up. Still definitely worth the ride. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad my son sent me here, so thank you, Brad, for that. And final score, Boston Pizza Cupcakes, Dedham, Massachusetts, in Legacy Plaza, I guess. 9.2.